Hey there, Lincoln here from BoWacademy.org. Today let's talk about Tattoed Chef Inc. Tattoed Chef Inc. has announced that they are going to acquire Foods of New Mexico, a Latino/Southwest foods company, and this will expand Tattoed Chef's production capacity. So as you may know, Tattoed Chef is a vertically integrated company. They produce about 95% of their products in-house, and this will allow them to do that even more, producing more of their existing foods in the 2 new facilities that they're going to pick up from Foods of New Mexico. And they're going to be able to expand into new categories such as snacks and other ambient products. Ambient meaning shelf stable. When I spoke to the former CFO Chuck Cargill last year, October of 2020, he told me that Tattoed Chef had plans to get into snacks, to expand beyond frozen foods, to get into more shelf stable categories to expand their brand. So this is exactly what they're doing. And Chuck told me that they were planning to buy more facilities so that they can scale their production capacity even further than they currently have. Right? Tattoed Chef is unique in that they are one of the only vertically integrated companies in their space, which allows them to be free to produce new products on the fly. If Sarah Galletti, the Tattooed Chef herself, comes up with a new idea, or her team comes up with a new idea, they don't have to wait for suppliers or the producers. They produce their own veggies and they have their own supply chain in-house. So that's their competitive advantage. They can move much faster than anyone else. And this will allow them to keep doing that. With these 2 new facilities from Foods of New Mexico, they're going to increase their square footage for the facilities by 44% between their current facilities and the new facilities, which is about 118,000 square feet, right? That's 44% more space to produce more frozen plant-based foods as well as plant-based snacks and other ambient products. Tattoed Chef has plans to become a billion-dollar foods company, and this is going to help them continue on that path. So this is exciting news. So let's read some quotes from the CEO. Sam Galletti says, "We are thrilled to announce the acquisition of Foods of New Mexico. We have seen tremendous growth from Tattoed Chef's brand, and these 2 facilities will allow us to diversify our product lines and significantly increase our manufacturing capabilities to capitalize on the $20 billion Hispanic/Southwest food sector and beyond. We will be immediately addressing the $1 billion frozen Mexican food category once the transaction closes." And he goes on to say, "At full capacity, we believe Foods of New Mexico can contribute up to $200 million annually in revenues in the next 2 to 3 years. Tattoed Chef doesn't even do $200 million yet. They did $148 million last year. They expect to do $222 million this year. So this new acquisition is going to double what they expect to do this year within the next 2 to 3 years. They're pretty much doubling their business. This is a very good acquisition for this company, and I'm excited as a shareholder. The last thing on the deal is, a very important part, is they're going to bring on 300 more employees from Foods of New Mexico, which will bring the total headcount for Tattoed Chef Inc. to about 800 employees. So this is a huge team that they're acquiring. And that's going to help the company achieve their goals much faster, as I've said before. So I've been bullish on Tattoed Chef since the FMCI days, and I remain bullish on this company. I think that they are very special. Vertical integration is something that you should not understate, should not be undervalued. This is a key competitive advantage that they have, and they're expanding on that. So I'm very happy to see that. And my only critique of this, or my only concern, is whether or not they're going to continue to produce the foods that Foods of New Mexico produces. I'm guessing that they're not all plant-based. So my concern is, hey, this is a plant-based foods I'm invested in. This is a plant-based foods company. I want you to be plant-based solely. That's what I want. I want a company that is focused on this mission. Of course, there's some dairy. It's not vegan. We all know that. They're vegetarian at the least. And of course, they have their legacy fish business. So there's that too, that they're ramping down. But I want to see them continue to getting more into vegetarian, vegan, all of that, and further away from meats and animal products. So I am a little concerned that Foods of New Mexico will drag them down in that nature. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. If they're smart, which I hope they are, which I think they are, they will scale back on whatever non plant-based foods that Foods of New Mexico produces and try to convert those into plant-based foods. So they have said in their press release that they want to turn these tacos that Foods of New Mexico currently produce with meat into plant-based tacos. So that's good. That shows promise that the company realizes that they are a plant-based foods company and they're going to stick to that mission. I'm looking at Foods of New Mexico's website now, and it doesn't really say too much. All it says is that they crop to package integration. They provide distributors of products. They say that they are dedicated to safe, quality, wholesome foods. I don't know what that means, but it seems that they are making lots of money right now. They were founded in 1975, so they're pretty old. They've been around for a while, and I trust that Tattoed Chef has vetted them pretty well. But again, their site is very sparse with information, and they're located in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So that's it. That's the news. The market liked it for what I could see from yesterday when they announced this. Today's Tuesday. This news was announced on Monday, and the market seems to have liked it. The stock went up a little bit, but now, of course, the market's been going downward. So Tattoed Chef's also down about 2% today. So it's falling pretty flat. But when people realize where this is going to take the company, that they're increasing their guidance. Actually, I missed that part. Let's talk about that. Tattoed Chef has said that they're going to increase their guidance for what they expect to make in revenues this year from $222 million to between $235 million to $242 million. The midpoint of that at $238 million would be 60% increase over their 2020 revenues of $148 million. So Tattoed Chef is growing incredibly fast. I still think it's far undervalued, and I'm going to continue to buy, continue to hold for the very long term. I believe in this company. I really hope that they continue on the plant-based foods path and stay true to that, because the only thing that would take me away from this company is if they lose track of their mission. If they start to be like everyone else and just produce meat and a bunch of dairy and animal products, that's not what I signed up for. I signed up for a plant-based foods company because that's what I believe the future will be. 57% of Americans last year had plant-based foods in their diet. That's the trend for the future. We've been growing towards that for decades. It's going to happen. It's inevitable that will become the majority. That will become the norm. So this is what I believe in. I really hope that this deal, even though it's great, I hope that it doesn't hurt the company long term. I hope that they stay true to their path. With all of that said, I'm happy about this deal, and I look forward to seeing the company make this work. They're already expecting to start making money from one of the facilities that is already up and running, and the second one has to be prepared to start producing products. So within the next 2 years, they expect to have this company, this new acquisition of theirs, contributing $200 million to their revenue. That is reason to be excited as an investor. So hope you are too. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment your thoughts about Tattoed Chef, about Foods of New Mexico. I try to find information on them. There's not too much other than what I told you. It's a pretty quiet company, and it makes sense that Tattoed Chef would acquire them because they're also quiet. All they care about is making their money and just continue to grow. That's what they've been doing. They're profitable, and that's what I like about them. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Tattoed Chef does with this company. Their marketing seems to be working, and they continue to grow. So that's all for now. But if you want to support the channel, reach more investors, get more access to me, and get direct answers to your investing questions, then join us over at patreon.boacademy.org. You'll be able to join our Discord channel where we share knowledge and discuss the stock market every day in real time so that we can help one another continue to invest for the long term and stay on the right path. Because too many people get into the market at the market highs, and then they get scared away when things turn red, right? So we help one another continue to build conviction and maintain conviction in our top plays and share news, rumors, and new investment ideas so that we can all collaborate, do our own research, come back, and make better investment decisions together. So if you're interested in all of that, I hope to see you over at patreon.boacademy.org. I'm Lincoln with boacademy.org. Thank you again, and have a great day.